Hey everybody, checking out Gears of War 3, Act 2, Chapter 2. Destin here again, and I'm back with Justin.
Hello.
Sorry for cutting you off at the end of the last part there.
Did you know we ran out of time? The video ended, man. What were you gonna do?
I was like, what do I do? Gotta go.
So I wasn't. If you did watch the last one, I did say glassing, which is a Halo term, but I meant that the humans sacrificed their own cities just to spite, cut off their nose to spite the face, sort of deal.
In Gears 1, they used the Hammer of Dawn to, we'll say glass the planet, but
you can't see it, folks, but he's doing air quotes right
now.
now.
So they used the Hammer of Dawn to destroy their planet.
Right.
And then in 2, they were like, well, that didn't work. You know what we should do? Flood the entire planet. And that didn't work.
Yeah, they need to just get lava now for 3.
Yeah. Who comes up with these, by the way? Is it always Marcus Phoenix? He's like, here's what we need to do.
Oh.
That's not supposed to be there. Let's pretend that didn't happen.
Okay. Done.
Yeah.
Forget what didn't happen.
Yeah.
Har.
Sometimes I pause the game to do things, like eat lunch. It's always nice. So anyway, just took out the Brumac, and now it is saying to go that way.
Yeah.
So let's go check it out.
Yeah.
I'm going to just walk around and fire because I'm on normal. I can pretty much do anything. I'm invincible.
That's pretty much how, Gears of War's go here. Shoot anything that moves. And then in case there was any doubt about what way you were supposed to go,
yeah.
they're like, no, don't worry about what's behind you.
Uh-oh.
What's in those cages? It's a keep out.
I actually couldn't tell what was in them.
Neither could I. Is it human?
Exactly, I'm not sure.
Like, oh, there's something in there.
Maybe it's a literal keep out sign.
Yeah, like on the tree?
Yeah.
Heads up, guys.
I don't think so.
No.
I think it's pretty sure it's a dead body.
Okay. I thought it was dead. I mean, I assumed it was dead bodies, but I couldn't tell.
Oh, this is the first time we encounter the new Corpser, like the, I don't know, baby Corpser with armor on it.
Right, yeah.
And they crawl around on the ground, and all you
Where
gotta
you
do... I was just like, maybe I could just run by this part. But no. So they have armor on their legs, and all you gotta do is run to his right or left, and then shoot him in the side of the face.
Right, yeah.
It's a pretty easy boss fight.
So these weren't in the other games, were they?
No, these guys... No, I don't remember playing against
Exactly.
them at all.
I'm always so hesitant. I'm like, I don't think they were. I really did play the first 2, but it's been a few years. So.
I beat 2, and I feel like I blocked it out. All I remember is getting stuck on the razor hail part, where the it would rain and kill you pretty much.
I remember that too. Yeah.
And, yeah.
So
and cutting through, going inside of an enemy and then cutting out his heart.
Yeah, I remember that too.
You gotta take out the 3 valves of the heart to kill this guy.
Yeah. So the funny thing about the Corpser boss fight, and I've noted this in Gears before, is that this is the first time you've ever seen this guy. Brand new to us, the audience.
Yeah.
But they already have a name for him.
Oh, yeah.
How do they invent... There's a really noticeable moment in Act 1 where you encounter a new type of lambda. We've never seen this strain before. But then in the next wave, they're like, oh, it's another one of the... they already have a name for that thing. They invented it in the last 10 seconds.
Yeah, and we're as the player, we're just supposed to be like, oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah, how do they come up with the names? Why is that a Corpser?
Well, there were Corpsers in the first one. To be fair, there were Corpsers in the first one. But in the first one, they're like, it's a Corpser!
Oh.
We just assume that they know the names of all these bad guys.
It's best not to overthink it. You're like, okay, Corpser, that's kind of a cool name for an enemy, but it's someone in the world of Gears of War had to, send out a memo, look, guys.
This doesn't work for future. Oh, it did work! I thought... See, I don't even care, because I know if you get into the animation, it's very hard for somebody to kill you. So I just will run across and hope I hit somebody, thereby protecting me from dying.
These are some special tactics we're seeing here. Some Destin special tactics.
And then I actually got away without getting down that time. And
grind.
Yeah. What is he? It's a grinder. How do you know?
Yeah. Because he announces himself. Dude, they're terrible at frag grenades in this game.
Yeah.
Did you see what just happened? Yeah. If I ever hear them say frag out, I just run away, because I assume it's falling directly at my feet.
Remember when I said my tactics worked? They didn't.
Yeah.
Oh, first time I used the sawed-off shotgun.
And you're
actually.
oh.
Yeah, that's a pretty fun weapon.
Yeah, it's very fun. It's very, maybe a little OP, but
Yeah. Okay, so they blow on these things, and these are like alarms that notify other locusts in the area to come and beat the crap out of you.
To burst out of the ground.
Yes, on their spring trampolines.
Ooh, yeah, it's so
I
satisfying.
really like this gun, actually. But in multiplayer, I don't suggest using it because the Nasher shotgun is so powerful, it can do the exact same thing, and you have more rounds.
Yeah. Yep, I would agree.
So
And
I'm
plus,
out of bullets, but I got to try it out for the first time, and I enjoyed it.
if you happen to miss with
With
the sawed
that,
off, you're in
done.
trouble. Yeah.
See, I was in the animation, and I didn't die because of it.
Yep.
So, and I know that from Gears 1 and 2.
Yeah.
Like, you could get away with chainsawing somebody usually, and it would sometimes afford you enough time to get out of there.
Yeah. You play this game very differently than me, by the way. Just,
How did you play it?
like very the way you're supposed to. I would like
stay in cover.
yeah, I would hide behind cover and try to like take flanking positions and like, you know, try to be legit.
And I'm just like, I'm just gonna walk up to this guy.
It's gonna work out all right.
I die now, so surprisingly, I'm playing pretty, just I don't know, fun, just having fun
Yeah.
with it, right? I only died like 6 times,
In
and
the
I
whole
played
game.
the whole game like this.
Yeah.
It's like my first time 6 times, and I'm a total jackass the whole
Yeah.
game.
I died in a few spots. I'm at the end of Act 2 right now. And I've died a couple times, but never in like legit normal combat. It's just in those like scripted moments where like you need to, like if you don't know what to do, or like there's like a sniper that you don't see. I died a few times doing that, but otherwise, yeah, if you've played Gears before, don't play on normal because it'll be too easy.
Yeah, I agree. Now, I pick up the cleaver here for the first time, but then I switch weapons and drop it, so
Oh.
it's kind of like something you pick up and doesn't count as a weapon.
Oh.
So you can actually pick it up and carry it with you, but as soon as you switch to a gun, you'll drop it and you'll never be able to get it back.
Wait, so
well,
how-
unless you find it on the ground, but there it just disappeared.
wait, I'm confused. So how do you use it? Like which slot is it taking up?
Nothing, you just pick it up.
Whoa, whoa, whoa,
So you can't use it.
incoming!
You can just pick it up.
Whoa, 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 artillery
How do you use it?
incoming!
You just
Run,
run up
get
somebody
out of
and pull
range.
right trigger.
Keep
And you
Oh.
swing
You've
twice
gotta
and they
take out
die.
that catapult.
I
Okay.
guess there was some piece of media released where you can do execution with it, but I haven't found a spot where I could try that out yet.
Yeah.
And that's what I've been waiting for. It is kind of a unique weapon if it works. Yeah, see there, you know, I've run into him with a retro lantern and it kind of goes, ugh.
It's a little hard to. It's tough to know whether it's.
You
gonna
need to
work or
run
not.
at it. So there, I get enough of a run, but before it wasn't enough of a run.
I liked how they were rappelling down ropes just now.
As opposed to exploding out of
Yeah,
the
they're
ground.
like we've had a few too many of them exploding out of the ground. Let's have them rappel off ropes instead.
Yeah.
You know, and I pick on Gears, but I pick because I care. I really do love it. I can't get over how silly they look flying out of the ground. That's all.
That's part of its charm, though, is it is a little bit fun and ridiculous. Like, even the dialogue is
Yeah,
a
it's
little ridiculous.
it's clearly not meant to be taken too seriously.
Now, the Hammerburst, I really like that they added the sight. Did
Yeah.
you use that a lot?
I haven't yet, but you have to. There's some sections where I think the game, you know, they just
encourages you
yeah,
to?
they like don't give you any Lancer ammo, and they strongly encourage you to try out the Hammerburst. So I used it in some of those sections.
I just ran into that guy twice, and I'm like, well, this isn't working.
You just refuse to fire your gun.
Yep. Well, that's
Man.
no fun.
I like our idea from the last section of see if you can beat the game without firing your weapon.
That should have been an achievement.
Yeah.
Well, no, because then there's bosses. And then, like, bosses don't count.
But then how would? Yeah. Okay. But it could have been. They could have found a way to make it work.
Actually, at the end of Chapter 2, you need a gun to defeat the boss.
Right.
So, yeah.
Right. But they, like Deus Ex, has an achievement for not killing anybody besides the bosses.
Did you get that one?
I did not
Yeah,
even close.
neither did I.
I did the opposite. I killed literally everyone, including that old lady that, like, at the start of the game gives you a
Really?
mission. Yeah, I knocked her the F out. Yeah.
Well, that's not killing her. That's just knocking her out.
Well, come on. I mean, she's old, and
you
she
pretty
got.
much you pretty much killed your mother-in-law.
Yeah, I mean, I guess I
Oh,
didn't.
okay, he's not married, but whatever.
I didn't technically kill her, but she's old, and she was still like laying on the ground outside like 4 days later. So
Ah, here we go. Siege
Yeah.
Beast again, and we actually have to use it effectively this time.
I didn't.
Take out a few people. And I didn't hold the right trigger that time, and it didn't let me follow the ammunition.
Yeah.
So yeah.
So
Then here I use it to see like, did I hit anybody? Yep, killed
Yeah.
everyone.
Killed everyone.
We're done.
They should have these in multiplayer.
These?
Yeah.
Yeah, like they have vehicles in Call of Duty sometimes.
Yeah.
They should have siege beasts.
Yeah.
No.
You have a mortar already in multiplayer. Like.
Yeah, that's a weapon you can pick up and move though. Like this is a stationary thing. I don't know. Dude.
I'm gonna. Man, you just don't.
I was gonna try and run up and shotgun the biggest guy in the game, but I couldn't get there in time.
You just assume your buddies will take care of you.
Yeah. See, I'm even just crawling backwards. I'm like, there's got to be one close.
They're like, this guy's an idiot. We're just gonna leave him.
They kill most of the people for me.
Yeah, that's one thing I like about Gears is your AI teammates are actually helpful. The game strikes a good balance between you don't want them to be too strong because then they do all the work for you, but
Yeah.
you don't want them to feel useless either. You want to feel like you're part of a team.
Yeah, I was playing through Halo Reach a few days ago trying to get one of the achievements.
Yeah.
And on Legendary, so you rely on your computer AI controlled teammates. They are dumb.
They are dumb as rocks.
Yeah, yeah. And they've been like that in all the Halo games. Second time we started talking about Halo.
Yeah.
I blame you.
And Deus Ex.
Yeah.
No, but I think Gears.
So here's how you're supposed to kind of play the game. Take cover, hop over it, and shoot people.
Yeah,
when you
use
have
a
an
variety of
opportunity.
weapons.
You're not supposed to run up with the Lancer and hope you hit somebody.
Yeah, but I do think the AI teammates, I give Epic a lot of credit for, it's not easy to make teammates that feel useful but don't make the game too easy.
And these
so.
guys are useful. Not only
Yeah.
do they revive you now, but they can kill.
They kill
the
their
enemies.
share of enemies.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's good.
Mhm.
I
Yeah.
love how whenever you walk into a room that's full of ammo, some shit's about to go down.
Yeah.
It's
I'm
like-
I'm gonna pick up a lot of
Grab
stuff.
what you
Yeah,
need and
it's
keep
never a
moving.
good thing. You're never like, yes, like all this ammo, because you
You're
know
like,
what's about to
"Oh,
happen.
shit."
Yeah.
Okay, we're approaching the end of Act 2, Chapter 2. Thanks so much for being on with me, Justin.
No, thank you for having me.
And if you guys need more tips, be sure to check out IGN.com.